Very good morning and warm welcome to my dear sweet little children. Welcome to digital learning and welcome to your English spirit. Today we are going to learn Subject English Unit 3 Lesson number 20 all about glass. In this lesson we are going to learn about glass. Let's see what points we are going to cover in this lesson. All about glass. In this, we are going to learn how a glass is made, how to make a glass. Second, how glass is shaped. It is given different kind of shape. Third, properties of glass. Colored glass. Stained glass. And then how glass can be recycled. In this lesson, we are going to cover these 6 topics. But for today, we'll learn only first 3 topics. So, without wasting our time, let's move ahead with our lesson. I would kindly request you to open your textbook, page number 45. All about glass. Glass is one of the most beautiful substances that we see around us. Just take a look around yourself and see how many things you can find that are made of glass. Light bulbs, bottles, jars, glasses, reading glasses, marbles, window panes, to name just a few. Where does this glass come from? My dear children, glass we can see everywhere in our house. Yes, and I think glass is the most beautiful substance that we see around us. Our light bulbs are made of glass, bottles are made of glass, reading glasses, marbles, window panes. Some of them make use of colorful glasses to decorate their house. Yes, so these are various kind of glasses that we see around us, and they add beauty to our house or beauty to the place where they are kept. So here is a question asked to you, that what do you think, from where this glass come from? So let's learn our first topic, that is how glass is made. How glass is made. The glass is used to make so many different things and is a man-made material. Can you guess what it is made from? It may seem unbelievable, but this clear, transparent and smooth-looking material is actually made from sand. Glass is made by heating a mixture of clean white sand and chemicals like soda and lime. The mixture is heated in a furnace till it turns into hot liquid glass. When it cools down, it becomes stiff and hard. Dear children, the glass which we see around in our house is a man-made material because it is made by man through chemical process. And you cannot believe, I think when I tell you, you will not believe. That's the reason it is said it may seem unbelievable. You cannot believe. But it is truth that it is made from a sand. Glass which looks transparent and smooth. Transparent means allowing you to see through. You can see through it. So, transparent means allowing you to see through. This transparent and smooth looking material, it is actually made from sand. No one can believe this, but that's the truth. Glass is made by heating a mixture of clean white sand. Now, glass is made with the help of clean white sand and soda and lime. This mixture of three things is heated in a furnace. Furnace is a huge enclosed space for heating metal or glass to high temperatures. I repeat, furnace, a huge enclosed space for heating metal or glass to high temperature. To heat it, you need high temperature, and that's the reason it has to be heated in a furnace in this container only. And this furnace, in that metal or glass is only heated because they need high temperature. This mixture is heated till this mixture turns into hot liquid glass. It turns into liquid form. And when you allow this liquid form to cool down, it becomes stiff and hard. Stiff means firm or difficult to bend or move. Stiff means firm, difficult to bend or move. It becomes so much hard and stiff after it cools down. So, I hope this much is clear to you. How glass is made is clear to you. Let's move ahead with our next topic. How glass is shaped. Once glass has become cold, stiff and hard, it is not possible to shape it. Glass is brittle. That means it breaks easily. It has to be shaped into different articles when it is still hot and soft. Very hot glass is more like a liquid. You can pour it, mold it, roll it, press it, or even blow it to make a variety of shapes. Hot liquid glass is poured into molds and hardened to make articles of various shapes and size. It can also be rolled out to make flat sheets of glass. In another process, molten glass is floated on a bed of molten metal to make very flat glass sheets of even thickness. Gobs of hot liquid glass can be blown into bottles, bulbs, glasses, and other objects. Liquid glass can also be drawn out into very thin fibers or glass wool. Now let's see how glass is given shape. Once glass becomes cold, it becomes stiff and hard. Afterwards, we cannot shape it again. As we all know that glass is brittle. Brittle means hard but easily broken. Brittle means hard but easily broken. It breaks easily. So, before it becomes cool, we have to give shape to it. When it is hot and soft, we can give shape to it. Otherwise, once it becomes stiff, cold, once it becomes cold, it becomes stiff and hard, and then it is difficult, it's impossible to shape it. Now, very hot glass is like in a liquid form. We can pour it in mold, we can press it, we can roll it, we can blow it, and give variety of shapes. Hot liquid glasses, they are poured in molds and they are hardened to make articles of various shapes and size. Mold means to shape a soft substance into a particular form. Mold means to shape a soft substance into a particular form. These molds are made of that particular object with that particular shape, so that this liquid glass is poured in this mold and this liquid glass takes shape of this mold. It can also be rolled out. It can also be rolled out to make a flat sheets of glass. When it is soft and hot, we can roll it the way we roll chapatis. We can roll it and make a flat sheet of glass. In another process, molten glass. Molten means heated to a very high temperature so that it becomes liquid. Molten means heated to a very high temperature so that it becomes liquid. This liquid form of glass is floated on a bed of molten metal. And then very flat sheets of even thickness. Even means same thickness. Flat sheets are made. Now gobs of hot liquid glass. Gobs means a small amount of a thick or wet substance. Gob means a small amount of a thick, or you can call wet substance. It can be blown into bottles, bulbs, glasses or other objects. And then this liquid glass can also be drawn out into very thin fibers, means long and thin threads. It can be also converted to thin and long threads form of glass wool to make glass wool. You have seen wool? Yes. So this glass also can be converted as wool. But it has to be hot and soft. I hope how glass is shaped is also clear to you. Now let's move ahead with our last topic of this session. Some properties of glass. There are some features, there are some good things that we should know about. So, glass has many useful properties, qualities. Okay, it is transparent, you can see through it. This is one quality. It is strong and hard. You can put a lot of load on it. It is impermeable. It does not allow water or other liquid to pass through and it does not get soggy or stained itself. Glass has no effect on the food, water or other substances stored in glass containers. In other words, it doesn't impart a smell or taste to them. Ordinary glass has a smooth surface and it can be washed easily. And last but not the least important is the fact that it looks beautiful. No wonder then that it is used to make so many things. Qualities of glass. The first quality is it is transparent. We can see through it. Okay. And it is strong and hard. This is the second quality. We can put load on the glass. It will not break on the sheet of the glass. It is impermeable, means not allowing a liquid or gas to pass through. Impermeable means not allowing a liquid or gas to pass through. The containers of glass will not allow the thing to spill out. If you want to carry any liquid thing with you, you can just simply put it in this glass bottle or something, and or in the jar, and it will put a lid. You have to place very tightly, and you will see that nothing spills out of it. It's not allowing anything to pass through it. It doesn't get soggy, wet and soft in any way that it is unpleasant. Soggy means wet and soft in any way that is unpleasant. If you put liquid in that, it is going to remain hard only. It's not going to turn into liquid form, because the liquid which we are going to put, that is not that high temperatured hot. Okay, and glass needs high temperature to convert into liquid form, or it's stained in itself. There are no stained means दाग समझते हैं आप, दाग लग जाता है, that is stained. Okay, उस पे कोई दाग भी नहीं लगता, निकल जाता है. Okay, if you see any glass material in the house, if you use little wet cloth over it, the stain is removed. Yes, then glass has no effect, bad effect on food, water or other substance that is stored in the glass containers. It does not impart, it does not give the smell or taste to them. Okay, the containers which is kept, the material which is kept in these containers, the smell, taste, everything remains the same. Nothing is changed when you keep in the glass containers. That's the reason, my dear children, you will see that your grandmother or mother is storing pickle. Pickle is having citric acid. So they prefer to keep store pickle in a glass container, so that there is no reaction and there is no smelling. If you keep it in steel bottle, it will stink, it will smell little bad. Okay, but here it is not going to smell, just because the reaction of steel and citric acid. Okay, it's going to smell bad. Okay, ordinarily glass, it is a smooth surface and it can be washed easily. At last but not the least, very beautiful fact that this glasses looks beautiful, pretty, very attractive. No wonder then that it is used to make so many things, and hence glass is used to make so many different kind of things. Here we end our session here. Now I'll be sending you notes of this much part only. Okay, assignment 1 will be sent to you in the PDF form. Meet you tomorrow in the next period. We'll continue this lesson. Meet you tomorrow. Till that, bye. Take care. Stay home. Be safe. Keep sanitizing your hands and don't leave house unnecessarily. If it is at all urgent, you can leave, but stay at home. Meet you tomorrow. Bye.